What's up, Capoeira Nation? Welcome back to the Capoeira Experience podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for listening. And man, I can't say it enough. I'm so excited for our bachizado coming up. And today, as I post this episode, the open hot is going to be today and today, Friday. And yes, we're super excited to have everybody here and super excited to have our very first bachizado here in Indianapolis. Today, February 26th. And tomorrow, Saturday 27th, is going to be the bachizado. Of course, workshops and bachizados. So stay tuned. If you couldn't make it, make sure you come next year because it's going to be fun. Okay, it's going to be very fun to have everybody here in the house and yeah, to share some cool experience and learn how to just learn new experiences and get together and play a lot of capoeira, play a lot of capoeira. Next year, I'm planning to having more hadas to play a lot, man. I want people to play a lot. We can train all that we want. We can post all the videos we want on social media, but the best way for us to get experiences or to learn how to decipher is that how you say it? To understand the capoeira game is by playing with a lot of people and playing with different people from anywhere. Doesn't matter the group, doesn't matter where you're from, or like I always say, it's about capoeira. It's about everybody. It's about people. So on this episode, um, I just came up with this because, like, for my event and for all the other events, we have to get ready on advance, right? We have to know what to do to travel for our capoeira events. So this is going to be how to get ready for the capoeira event, for any capoeira event. And this is my just personal opinion, and what I think, how we should get ready for all these events. So I'm a big fan of posting events way before in advance. Sometimes when some stuff happens in life, when we post capoeira events or we post anywhere or we start spreading the voice, it's much better when we do in advance. We way time in advance. I know I did this on a very short notice, but if we get ahead and we can start spreading the voice at least 6 months, minimum 6 months, or even a month right after we finish our first event. We should be able to promote a lot, and people can get ready to travel. Some people got to work, some people got kids if they got kids, some people they got a life outside of capoeira, so people have to get ready for our event. So we also have to be on the shoes of the other people to start promoting those events with way time in advance, with a lot of time ahead, so people can get ready to travel to your event, or you can get ready to travel to other events. So look out for more events around you. I think it's easier to travel around us, but if you get to travel outside of the country, or you get to travel to a different state far, like from East Coast to West Coast, or vice versa, or whatever. But if you travel far, just look for those events with time ahead. If you're instructor, teacher, contramestre, just make sure you post it with time ahead so we can get ready to travel to your event, and we can bring that energy to the event and have fun with you, and you can have fun with any other event that you travel. So you know um to travel to this event, first of all, there are going to be three questions that we gotta ask: where I'm going, how far it is, and what you need to do to be ready, right? So, for example, and there's two parts, I guess, if we want to get ready. If you are going to fly or if you're going to drive. So by flying across the country, or you're going to drive on a neighbor state, I guess we can call it neighbor state, or like a near city, or anything beyond probably 2 hours, anything farther than 2 hours around you, so you can get ready, so you can uh, be sure you are ready for this event. And so, for example, like, am I going to travel the whole weekend? I gotta make sure I register on time, because sometimes some events, they offer early bird, and it's cheaper sometimes, and if you can afford it, and to travel to those events. And if you couldn't make it on early bird, you got to find out how much you got to pay. Make sure you pay on time. Do not procrastinate on those events, because it's much much better when you register with way time ahead. One of the first people to register. As soon as you see an event you really want to go there, you think you can plan, try to plan as quick as possible, and try to be one of the first people to register and pay those events. That way you reserve your spot and reserve your shirt, if there's shirts that are coming with a fee. Also, you got to make sure you train harder. You got to make sure you train, for example, so this uh before classes, um, just train harder. You got to train, uh, go to class. And again, this comes back to supporting your class, supporting your teacher, making sure you pay your teacher and all that, to train, and to reinforce what you already know. So once you travel, you're ready to to play with anyone. uh because on those events are going to be a lot of classes. I've been on events, on Capoeira events, where sometimes those events start 9 a.m. or 10 p.m., 10 a.m., I'm sorry, and they go as far as 9 p.m. or 7 p.m., the very, very last workshop. So if you're ready, and you work out a lot, and you train a lot, and you're ready to rock those workshops, you're ready. And just make sure prior to those events you eat light. You don't eat too heavy. Especially, you can is you can eat light carbs, for example, like oatmeal. Oatmeal is really light, and it helps you to not feel too heavy, and it still gives you a lot of energy. I don't know how, but I guess the carbs in the oatmeal is going to give you a lot of energy. And every time I eat oatmeal, man, I just get like really hyper. He really, really wakes me up. Puts me on a better mood. So he's have a lot of energy for these classes. It's going to be a lot of classes. Usually, a lot of classes are, or a lot of events are usually from Thursday through Sunday, or they're usually Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And usually, it's a lot of workshops in between. And it's a lot of workshops, a lot of classes. So you're going to be moving a lot. Remember, capoeira, we move from the first jinga all the way to until the end of the class. So be ready for you to to be light, train a lot, and make sure I'm guilty on this part, because I don't drink a lot of water. I should be drinking a lot of water, but I know I know I should be drinking a lot of water, but I'm trying to. Okay. But we have to drink a lot of water. We, yeah, just drink a lot of water. Also, make sure you pack your uniform. I think once back in Venezuela, I think I went, we travel like, how far? No, in Brazil, my last trip to Brazil. In Fortaleza. So I was with my friend Picapao and my friend Iramis. And Iramis didn't train that time. And when I got to the Hada of Mr. Kim, man, when I check, oh, what the heck? Okay, that's the beep of my camera. I don't know why. But so when I check my bag, when I went to change, I didn't have my abadas. I was so embarrassed because that never happens. Okay, but you gotta make sure you have your abadas. Thankfully, my friend Iramis Sedella, she borrowed me her abadas. It was a little tight because it was a female female abada, but I got it done. So make sure you pack your uniform, your shirt, your abadas, and your cord if your group wears those, and just make sure you have something to play in the hada because a lot of hadas, a lot of hadas have to be whites, and of course there's some flexibility in some events where for hadas or some workshops they don't really care too much about uniform just as long as you participate. And but for my events you gotta wear white about that, your white shirt and your cord. And yeah, just make sure you have them double check before you head out of your house or wherever you're staying. um, of course, you after you register you got to find out where you're going to stay. If people offering housing, of course, um, you can probably find a way how to contact the people that are organizing the event so you can get housing and get uh, you know you can find out where you're going to stay, or either if you can afford a hotel or if you can afford Airbnb, go ahead and just bring a bunch of friends and get away all together with your friends and just get an Airbnb. And that's really, really fun too because you spend time with your friends in the same house for the whole full weekend. It's really, really, really fun. Uh, speaking about the uniform, when I bring my uniform, I normally bring at least two pants, two abadas, and at least 3 to 5 shirts because I know I'm going to be get super sweaty. I'm going to be super super sweaty, and of course the cord. But at least I have something to change there. There's nothing more uncomfortable the train with a dirty or sweaty shirt. So sometimes I wear the same shirt for 2 classes, but I sweat very very much. So when I'm sweating, I get really hot and my shirt gets all wet and it's just uncomfortable. So I rather bring the extra shirts, 2 3 shirts. If I would just wear two, fine, but I rather to have more. They have just two and just wearing dirty shirts and get all stinky. And also, of course, the shirt of the event if they're offering shirt. Um, so after I get all that ready, after I get a lot of training, drink a lot of water, I make sure I register. Actually, that should be step number one. Register and pay the event. Uh, I get my shirts ready. I get my abadas ready, and I get my cords ready. If sometimes I bring that like I don't know how you like wristband or something like that is to like dry your sweat. It looks like a little towel. What is the name of that? If you know a name, let me know in the comments below because I don't really know the name of that. So if because I sweat a lot, so I can dry my sweat with that. sweating thing. And let me see what else. So yeah, I get my uniform. I drink a bunch of water, um, which I need to drink a lot of water. Also, get my avadas ready, my uniform ready, and just train a lot and keep training, keep moving. And I think that's it. Before the event, we haven't get now to the trip, but what else? Stretch a lot too. You gotta stretch, stretch, stretch. Keep stretching. And even before, even if you are not going to travel to events, make sure you stretch. I've been liking stretching lately, and I'm paying the price. So I can tell you on first hand, if you don't stretch, it's going to hurt because your muscles are going to get tight. So it's better for you to stretch and move. So yeah. So if we get into the two categories, okay, if you're going to drive or flight, okay, let's go over driving first. And the most important for me personally, snacks. You gotta bring the snacks. Gotta bring those snacks if you're driving. So remember, this is driving. Okay, when we pack, whenever me and my wife are going to travel to different events, we pack water. We make sure we bring a bunch of water, at least one case of water. We bring what else? Uh, Water. We bring chips. We bring, because in driving, I get tired if I'm not chewing something. I get I start getting sleepy, so I need to chew something as I drive. Protein bars are really quick and really easy to grab a snack. Fruits like bananas are really easy to pack. You don't have to worry about keeping them cold or whatever. You just pack them and just eat it whenever. Oranges, apples are really easy too. You just wash it really quick, pack it, and just wipe it around and just start eating it. You don't have to be peeling anything. You just start biting it. Energy drinks, man. Energy drinks are so crucial for me because I need that energy. I need a boost. I need something to wake me up. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's an alarm sounding. An alarm going off on the background. Oh, stop. So yes, and always snack. Number two is going to be I make sure I bring towels because I don't know if where I'm going to stay they're going to offer me towels, and I like to have my personal towels, and especially because if I'm going to drive, I can bring it with me. Um, and I like to dry myself with my personal towel. I don't know, it's just a personal opinion. And we also usually bring blankets and pillows. If we can, we bring an air mattress. We keep the air mattress. We actually just got one last year. I think it was last year. With So we usually bring that with us. I also usually bring with me any sort of like balm to rub my muscles because I get sore. Sometimes my wrist hurts, so I like just rub a little bit of that, and that helps to any sort of inflammation. If you are watching the YouTube video here on my hand, right here on my wrist, I get a little bump. I don't know what it is, but I get a little bump here, and when I'm on my hands, it hurts a little bit. So I gotta wear the wristband that keeps my that secures my wrist, so that I can keep using my hands. So I use those bombs to rub my joints. Sometimes my knee get a little pain, but nothing like super major. That I don't. Thankfully, I don't have to wear any wraps anywhere. And yeah, sometimes just to rub any sore muscle. Uh, when I'm traveling in car, I usually bring a lot of clothes. A lot of clothes on the sense of like I probably bring a jean and an extra pair of jeans. I bring probably two workout pants because I'm gonna get sweaty, and I bring the clothes I'm going to sleep with. I bring more extra uh, underwear. I bring a bunch of socks. Easy to carry, easy to move around. I also bring like extra shirts, just not just capoeira shirts, just like regular, uh, you know, outfit, just normal clothes. Um, like I said before, I bring my wristbands, and I bring anything of like to dry my sweat. Those wristband things that looks like a towel. How you call that? I gotta find out what the name of that. And of course, I wear contacts. I'm blind. I'm super blind. So if one day we cross path and I don't say hi, probably I don't have my contacts on, or I don't have glasses on, and I won't see your face from far. So I usually bring a extra pair of contacts, and I bring contact solution. So that's pretty much how I pack for my. Uh, so yeah, I saw how I pack if I'm driving. Okay. Now, if I'm flying, I make sure when my flight is going to be, which day I'm going to fly in, and which day I'm going to fly out. So I make sure I get a ride. Somebody can give me a ride the day of my arrival, and somebody can give me a ride the day um, I'm leaving, or I just get an Uber. Always depends, always depends of what is easier for you, or what is easier for the people organizing the event. But if you can get a ride, just do it. As long as you get safe where you are going to or either stay or the event. Um, what else? Let me see. Yeah, you make sure you register again. Make sure you sleep well. I usually fall asleep super fast on flights, so like almost like as soon as we take off, the first thing you're gonna see me is already like my head is gonna be dropping because I'm gonna be falling asleep. For my flight, I make sure I have my ticket, my flying ticket, my confirmation ticket. If I usually don't check in bags unless it's really long time. But if you check in bags, of course you're checking confirmation. Um, I bring my ID, so I make sure if I have to drive, I'll drive somewhere. But I got to check in on security for people to check in my ticket. Um, for this, if I fly, I pack very light. So I pack probably one pair of jeans. I pack. Oh, for driving, I also bring like at least like two pair of shoes, and probably flip flops depending on of the weather. So on flight, I bring at least one extra pair of shoes, or flip flops, and of course the shoes I'm walking at the moment. But I don't usually bring too many shoes. Um, I usually bring one workout pants. Of course, my abadas, my at least two abadas. I'll bring 4 or 5 shirts, 3, 4, 5 shirts, something like that, around that number. Um, what else? What else do they bring in the suitcase? Of course, underwear that I'm gonna wear. My personal items like soap, shampoo, all those kind of stuff. Of course, my contacts and my contact solution, those like little traveling ones. Those are really they come to handy very well. Uh, just make sure you get the clear one, the clear case, because I know it's stupid. I know it's gonna sound stupid, but there was a one time I travel. Was it me or somebody told me? I don't remember. That they travel and they had the contact solution, and the contact solution was like that, like white little bottle. I forgot the name of the case. Optifree, I think it's called. And somebody told that person or me, I don't remember. They like make sure you bring the clear contact solution bottle, because we stop a lot of people because this one is not clear. And I was like, but that's how they make it. That's why it's traveling, right? But you know, you probably are asking the same question: why they have it? Why if they are gonna stop people, right? But that's what I got on the airport. And since then, I travel with a clear contact solution. So make sure you have your if you're running late or you need to pass through security really quick, just make sure you have a clear contact solution. That way, just pass really quick. Um, of course, if you're not checking in bags, you just bring your carry-on. Um, maybe bring towels. Always depends how I feel. Uh, it depends where I'm going to stay, or sometimes I just bring it. Uh, maybe towels. I of course I also bring my balm to rub my muscles, to rub anything that is going to help to relax my muscles, my wristband, and that's pretty much how I pack. Of course, once I pass, I maybe get a coffee there, I maybe get a snack in there. I usually eat really light the day before because I don't want any accident my way. So uh, I don't usually drink a lot of water the day I'm flying, or usually I don't drink uh, a lot of water the day before because I don't want to be getting up every 5 minutes to go to a restroom in the plane. Plus, I used to like flying. I don't remember where did I fly. My wife was the one that told me to get, thanks to her. I'm thinking on getting more the 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 aisle seats because it's easy for you to get out if you need to go to the restroom. So you don't have, sometimes you get people next to you on the flight and they fall asleep, and you gotta like try to like walk over them. So it's better for you to be on the aisle. So if you get out of, if you need to go to a restroom, you just go there really really quick. Yeah, I make sure in the airport, I make sure I move, I stretch a little bit before uh sitting for really really long time on the plane, or sitting for too long in the plane for me to travel. I try to again to eat light because I don't want any accidents in the plane. Thankfully, nothing happened before. I didn't have, or I haven't had any accident in the plane. So make sure make sure you just know your limits. You never know. And yeah, I think I cover all. How do you get ready? How do you get ready though? How how do you get ready to travel for those couple events? Next this year, I'm pretty sure a lot of events are going to be happening. This year, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of couple events, especially probably for the fall uh, of this year, and definitely next year, because a lot of people are itching for traveling. So how do you get ready? Do you How do you get ready if you drive, or how you get ready if you fly? How What do you bring with you? What kind of clothes do you bring? And do you eat a lot, or you eat just really light, or just normal? You know, how do you get ready for traveling? So let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, follow us on Instagram because we have a lot of information there. I have vlogs for the behind the scenes on for the event, for the bachizado. Like I mentioned before, I'm going to be posting any behind the scenes of traveling, getting ready to travel. How for the bachizado, this bachizado, I'm vlogging, uh, and documenting how if you're watching on the YouTube channel, here behind me I have some cabazas and birimbos that I'm bringing actually today to the studio to have it ready for this weekend. Um, so yeah, that's how I get ready for capoeira events, or how me and my wife get ready for capoeira events, to either to drive or either to flight. Okay, so make sure you be ready, pay for those events on time, don't wait for them very last minute. Okay, and keep traveling, keep having fun with capoeira, keep supporting your school, keep training, and keep part of the capoeira community, and keep listening to the podcast because it's super super fun. There's so many capoeiristas out there that I want to talk to. If you're listening, if you made it this far, let me know. And if you want to share your experience, don't be shy to reach out, and let's do it. I think it will be really really fun to listen to your capoeira story. I'm pretty sure something fun happened along the way. So make sure you reach out to me, and let's share your capoeira experience, baby. And yeah, let's go, let's roll. Okay, thank you so much, and just let me know how you get ready. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your part and listening and making it this far. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Peace. Talk to you next time. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for getting this far. Remember, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up on Facebook or YouTube. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is going to help us and help me to get bigger numbers and bigger subscribers, so we can give more information. Okay, please, if you're listening, I know you're listening, I know you're watching, please give me a subscribe, give me a like. Okay, I know you're watching right here or listening. All right, have an amazing day. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening every single episode, especially the episode we just did. All right, thank you so much. Peace.